Hello and welcome back to my channel. Now I know I just did a Freddy Krueger inspired makeup look, but I remembered I had this kit. And I really want to try it. So now the Spirit Halloweens are actually open. I've gone there and they have these makeup kits for many different characters. Of course they have like a Joker one and a Harley Quinn one and all that stuff. But I just feel like the Freddy Krueger one here looks the most interesting. So on the back here it tells me that this kit cost me $12.99 American. It says it contains 3 makeup crayons, 4 cream makeups, gel blood, and 2 sheets of water transfer tattoos. And I'm going to use just this kit and see how Freddy-y we can get. Hopefully once I crack it open it has some instructions so that it can kind of tell me where to put what. And of course, if you were doing this kit yourself, you could incorporate your own makeup and your own sort of stylings into it. But I don't want to do that. I just want to try the kit for what it is by itself and see how it functions and if I think it's worth the money. I don't hate the Freddy look I did the other day of my own accord. It was much pinker in real life than it translated to on camera, which is weird. So if I were to do it again, I would make it pinker. But other than that, I really do. Like, I am an advocate, if you will, for just doing it yourself. I feel like you get so much more control over it, even if you're not artistic. Because, like, I am not artistic, so I just really like doing it myself. But if this ends up being a decent option for someone who doesn't have, you know, the skill, if you will, to use cotton and latex, even though I don't think it takes any skill, I just think this would be great. So it doesn't look like it came with any instructions. It literally looks like it came with just the stuff. Okay. That's great. I love when they do that. So, here are the tattoos. It's literally 2 sheets of the same tattoos. Yeah, okay. I forgot to grab my scissors, so I have to go grab them now. I will say, for $12 American, you do get a fair amount of stuff in this kit. And I like the tattoos are nice and small. As we have seen on this channel, I do not do well with large tattoos. So I'm just going to cut one sheet out now. So now I've got this whole sheet cut out. Skin should be clean and free of oils and makeup. I have that. Remove clear protective film. Hold wet cloth against back of tattoo. Wait 30 seconds, don't rush. So, I'm going to pick up one of my paper towels here. Should I start with the nose? Yes, let us start with the nose. Once again, I feel obligated to say, this says alcohol, it's not, it's just water. Oh, I accidentally moved it. Oh, it worked though, look at that. Cute! Hopefully I can get all this off by tomorrow, eh? Like, tomorrow's just like a regular work day, I just have to go to work and not look like this. So where should I put this big one? Over here? Or should it go this way? Or should it go this way? Man, this is difficult. I think it should go that way. Oh, it's coming off by itself again. These tattoos are so easy to put on. Whatever Spirit Halloween did for this group of tattoos, they should just keep doing. Because I've never had such an easy time with their tattoos. Should I put one here? Yeah. This is going much better than I thought it was going to. I wish there was texture to these, obviously, because they're just 2-dimensional tattoos. There's not going to be. So that's my one big downfall with this kit to begin with, is like it doesn't have burned skin texture. But it is going really well. Damn, why do these tattoos work so much better than any of the other ones I've tried? I feel like I look a little bit like pizza, you know? Look at my zit, isn't it cute? Helps if I don't drop this, I guess, eh? I've only got one more here that I've pre-cut. I'm not going to use the other sheet. I probably could, but I don't want to run out of face to try the other stuff that it came with. And that's that on that. I feel like the two packs, like the two sheets together, would be a sufficient amount to really cover your whole face. Like, I feel like if I really wanted to go to town, I could. But I just really want to make sure that I have enough face left to use some of the other tools that it came with, even though I don't really know how to. So far this kit gets a thumbs up from me because it actually had tattoos that I could get on my face. I bet you probably think that I just don't know how to put on temporary tattoos because of how many times it's failed on this channel. But see, I know how to do it. They just have to be decent. So far so good. If you really don't want to build the texture and stuff yourself, I mean, these seem to work fine. But now let's try some of these crayons. I don't really know what to do. Like, do I just try to draw some more little wounds and stuff? How do I even get these crayons out? Like, I feel like the cotton and latex method is actually easier and requires less artistic talent than this, because this is like I had to draw on my face. Hey, look, it actually, like, shows up. I wasn't expecting it to actually, like, work. Because usually crayons like this don't work. Dang! I am impressed. Like, these definitely aren't the best, but they're not the worst either. I'm surprised that they actually work, like that they actually transfer color onto my face. Like, I really did not expect that. Like, I feel like it would take hours to fill all this in. But if you really don't want to use cotton and latex, I mean, this is the way to go. Let's try this little palette. Now, the only thing I don't like is that it didn't come with like a little brush for the palette. It did come with this. I don't really know what that's for. I don't know how you can use a sponge that big in a palette this small, but I'll bite. Okay, so what shade do we use first? Technically, you should always go from light to dark. So I'm just going to find a brush here. This one. We're going to put it in the sort of my skin tone, but deeper shade. Put some up here. Yeah, okay, so this is what I expected from the markers. There to be like no, or the crayons. There to be like no pigment to it at all. Flip it around and put the other side of the brush at the dark brown. Let's see if that works at all. Yeah, not a whole lot of pigment from this palette here. Yeah, no, this palette is garbage. Like, let's just wipe it off. Yeah, see, this is like 1,000% better. So that's enough for now. And the last thing we have to try out in this kit is the blood gel. I hope I don't make a mess. Is it like a really... Oh, so it's got like a little, like a weird lip gloss applicator. Let's see if this is like... Oh, it's really bright red. I always prefer like the look of deeper red, you know? But I do like that it's thick enough that it doesn't just run all over my face. Okay, so now that I look like a really bad pizza, here's the final thoughts on this. I love these. I wish that they sold these, like the burn tattoos separately. I haven't seen them. I've been looking for them actually, but I haven't seen them. If they sold just these burn tattoos, I would say that they're worth it to buy them alone, because if you don't want to do the cotton and latex method to get the burn skin, these would be great. I think they look great. I do feel a little bit like a cheese pizza, but I think if you have enough of them to cover your whole face, it's most definitely worth it, and they're great. Other than that, I don't think this kit is worth it. The crayons are surprisingly really good. The palette is garbage. Like, just don't even try. And the blood gel could work. I just don't really know why it's included in this kit, because if it's not like dark scab blood, it doesn't really make me think of like Freddy, because, you know, you're not going to have like this sort of light red blood on really old burns, you know? So, love these. Spirit Halloween. Sell these separately. If you do want to buy this kit, the crayons are good and the palette is bad. That's pretty much it. Truly, I feel like the cotton and latex method is easier. You can get liquid latex that doesn't smell as bad as mine does, and stuff that's like safer for people with latex allergies. I know I've heard that. I'm not sure the logistics of it, so if you have a latex allergy, look into it. I'm sure there's an alternative. My camera can't even find my face anymore. But I truly think that that's easier because it takes less artistic skill. Like, I feel like as much as I think these tattoos are easy and great to put on, I feel like I don't have the skill to like fill in the rest of the areas. I just don't really know how to do it, you know? To wipe this before it goes in my eye. And I feel like my artistic skill level is so low that it's easier for me to just slap a whole bunch of cotton and latex on my face, pull it apart in spots, and then shadow in the spots where it's ended up deeper. Like, kind of let it happen by itself rather than me try to strategically put it places. But that's just me. If you're someone who's more artistically inclined and you want to try to draw in all the little burn marks, totally go for it. Be our guest. Pick up this kit for just a couple of bucks. It's not bad. I just prefer the other method. I do have a skin type gel that I've never seen before, but I saw it in a Halloween store, so I bought it. So we're going to end up with a third Freddy Krueger video at some point this month of me trying that to see how that goes. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time. Bye!